Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to discuss about the 6 middle class habits that are keeping you poor. As we dive into these habits, we'll explore why they are holding you back and provide actionable solutions to help you transform your financial situation. Now, these habits are something that many of us fall into without even realizing it. But the good news is that with some awareness and intentionality, you can shift your mindset and action towards building real wealth. So, grab a notepad, get comfortable, and let's get started. Habit number 1: spending money on unnecessary stuff. Let's kick things off with something that hit close to home for many of us: spending money on unnecessary stuff. How many times have you opened up Amazon or another shopping app just to browse? And then suddenly, you've got a cart full of things you didn't even know you wanted? Whether it's the latest gadget, trendy clothing, or the kitchen appliance that you think you might use one day. It's easy to fall into the trap of consumerism. The issue with this behavior is that it leads to debt and prevents you from building an emergency fund or investing in your future. The solution? Delete those apps from your phone. It might sound drastic, but it's an effective way to avoid impulsive shopping triggered by clever marketing tactics. When you remove the convenience of having these apps at your fingertips, you are less likely to make unnecessary purchases. You will find yourself thinking twice before spending money, and that alone can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars over time. Also, try to implement a 30-day rule for any non-essential purchases. If you see something you want, wait 30 days before buying it. This waiting period will help you determine if you actually need the item or if it was just an impulse. Habit number 2, trying to look rich and keeping up with the Joneses. Let's talk about the habit that's deeply rooted in human nature: trying to look rich and keeping up with the Joneses. It's all too easy to get caught up in a race to impress others, whether it's through your physical appearance, the car you drive, or the clothes you wear. Social media has amplified this pressure, making us constantly compare ourselves to others. The problem with this mentality is that it creates a cycle of debt and can lead to a sense of false prosperity. But here's the truth: richness isn't just about material possessions. True wealth comes from knowledge, skills, and a strong moral foundation. Instead of focusing on impressing others with superficial things, invest in your inner well-being. Develop your skills, expand your knowledge, and grow as a person. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Remember, real success is about how you feel about yourself, not about how others perceive you. Solution: one practical tip is to regularly audit your social media feeds. Unfollow or mute accounts that trigger feelings of inadequacy or push you towards unnecessary spending. Surround yourself with content that motivates you to grow rather than to spend. Habit number 3, having a scarcity mindset. Moving on to a mindset that's surprisingly common among the middle class: the scarcity mindset. This is the idea where you should always save money, even if it means cutting corners on your education, not investing in yourself, or spending hours clipping coupons to save a few bucks. While it's important to be frugal, there's a fine line between being smart with your money and being so focused on saving that you miss out on opportunities to grow. Solution: the solution here is to shift from a scarcity mindset to an abundant mindset. Instead of just trying to save money, focus on spending in ways that will help you grow. Whether that's investing in a course to upgrade your skills, attending a seminar, or buying books that can expand your knowledge. This kind of spending is not a wasteful, it's an investment in your future. Start by setting aside a portion of your income each month specifically for personal growth. This could be as small as 5 to 10%, but over time, this investment will pay dividends in the form of higher income, better job opportunities, and greater personal fulfillment. Habit number 4, Having only one income stream. One of the most dangerous financial habits is relying on a single source of income. In today's volatile job market, having just one income stream is like walking on a tightrope without a safety net. If that job is suddenly taken away, you could find yourself in a financial crisis, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck. Start exploring ways to generate additional income streams. This could include starting a side business using your editing skills, freelancing, or investing in assets that produce passive income or digital products. The goal is to create multiple streams of income so that if one dries up, you're not left high and dry. Consider dedicating some of your free time each week to developing a side hustle. Even if it starts small, the extra income can make a significant difference over time, and it can also serve as a stepping stone to financial independence. Habit number 5, lifestyle inflation. Let's talk about lifestyle inflation. This is when your spending increases as your income increases. It's a common trap where people feel like they need to upgrade their lifestyle the moment they start making more money. Whether it's getting a new car, buying more expensive clothing, or indulging in luxury experiences. To combat with lifestyle inflation, create a strict budget and adhere to it. No matter how much you earn, the more money you make, the more you should be investing or spending on things that truly add value to your life, like quality time with family and friends, or investing in courses and books that help you grow. Be mindful of lifestyle inflation and remind yourself that wealth isn't about how much you spend, but how much you save and invest in your future. By being mindful of your spending habits, you'll be less likely to fall into the trap of lifestyle inflation. Habit number 6, not spending time educating yourself. Finally, let's address the habit of not spending enough time educating yourself. It's easy to become complacent, especially after you've been in the same job for a while. And in today's fast-paced world, complacency can be costly. If you're not continually upgrading your skills and knowledge, you risk falling behind professionally and financially. The solution is simple. Always strive to develop your skills and knowledge, whether it's learning more about personal finance, investing, or self-development. Make education a lifelong habit. This doesn't necessarily mean going back to school. It could be as simple as reading a book, taking an online course, or even listening to podcasts that challenge your thinking. Try setting aside at least 30 minutes a day for learning, whether it's during your commute, before bed, or during your lunch break. Use the time to absorb new information. Over time, this habit will not only make you more knowledgeable, but also more confident and better equipped to seize new opportunities. And there you have it. 6 middle-class habits that could be keeping you from achieving the financial freedom you deserve. And more importantly, practical solutions to break free from them. Remember, building wealth isn't just about making more money or impressing others. It's about developing the right mindset and habit to build inner wealth for yourself. Take control of your financial future by making small, intentional changes starting today. It's not going to be easy, and it won't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, you'll be amazed at how much your financial situation can improve. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future content. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward.